Well, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Dice Hustlers Assassin's Creed 3 commentary.
My father is dead. Charles Lee now leads the Templar Order in his place. I see now why ours is an eternal war. For each piece taken from the board, another is placed upon it. Back and forth we go. Across the world. Across the ages. Some days mine feels an impossible task. But I cannot afford to be consumed with doubt. The people need me. Now more than ever. I must stop the Templars. I will kill Charles Lee.
And I'm bringing you my continued full synchronization playthrough here of Assassin's Creed 3. This is starting with sequence 12 right here, Laid to Rest. I highly recommend before you guys start this mission up, if at all possible, that you go and make sure that you have poison darts, because you're definitely going to be needing them later on in this sequence here. We're getting close to the end here now, folks. Almost there. Just a couple more, I believe. And we'll get to the end of our full synchronization playthrough here. I've been having a blast doing this. I've been getting some good feedback lately here about some, the way I've been doing these videos and everything, and the information I've been bringing you guys now, which is the playthrough, but the the historical facts I've been bringing with you guys too. So I really appreciate all that, and I appreciate everybody that's stuck it out for the rest of the season here, and the slow process of me getting these last ones up.
The Patriot leadership shall soon follow.
You see right here, first we have to approach Charles Lee without being detected.
And then, my friends, all of this will finally be ours. We have hit...
He sent me away. That day, at Fort George. He feared for my safety. I should have stayed. He said there was no danger.
He was wrong.
I will kill you, Connor. This I swear. Not here, though. Not today. No. First, I'll destroy all you hold dear. I'll burn that homestead of yours to the ground and roast the severed heads of your precious founding fathers in its flames. And when I've finished with them, all the rest will burn as well. Your merry band of assassins, the human refuse that lives on your land, your village and its people, all of it, gone.
You can try, Charles. But as with all your schemes, this too will end in failure.
Get him on his feet. He will wait. He will watch. And then, when he's seen all his life's work brought to ruin, only then will I allow him to die. Take him away.
You see right here we got our first optional objective we get shown here, which is limit regular kills to 15. It's really not that difficult to do. Now obviously, these guys here, they just have to die. But after this here and the next part coming up, though, it's not that overly difficult. The majority of what you need to be doing is sneaking around here a little bit, so you don't have to worry too much about killing too many of the regulars here. Like I said, make sure you have your poison darts. Here, I'm just looting here for extras stuff. I wasn't really sure why I was looting. I think I didn't have a pistol or something. I don't know. I didn't have rounds. It like completely took away every thing I had at the time there, except for my sword for some reason. Um, but yeah, make sure don't feel free if you call in your assassins and all that. Like for this area right here, the guards that they kill right here don't count towards the counter. So highly recommend you guys do that so you make sure you get that optimal objective. And it makes it a lot easier too.
Where is Charles Lee gone?
The harbor. To catch a ferry.
Okay, so now for this whole ferry thing, you have to go over to the docks here. What I did was, I came over here and, I got my notoriety down so I wouldn't get hassled on my way to it. Doesn't take you that long to get there. There's a different way. I mean, I could have hopped on that horse probably and gotten there a lot quicker. Probably should have. But the docks are actually not that far away. It's the ship that's the greater distance away, which you will have to swim out to. I mean, and right here, right, you could, have, do the option of instead of, what I'm getting ready to do here. I mean, you could just, like swim around the doggone, or swim around the doggone red area right here. Believe I was getting ready to do something different. I'm just waiting for my assassins to recharge up here. Like I said, I mean, obviously you could just swim around it, take a little bit longer way, swim around it, or you can do what I was getting ready. What I'm planning on doing, what I did right here, was instead of using the lure, I was using the escort option. Yeah, the covert escort option right there. You can use that. They'll just once you call that in,
Oi, lads.
they will they'll let you right by through here. And then you just come on out here and head on out to the ship. Ship, actually, that you're heading out to, is the HMS Jersey. HMS Jersey is actually a very famous ship at the time during the Revolutionary period. It was built as a frigate ship, and in 1771, its masts were taken down. It was made into a hospital ship. However, during the Revolutionary War, it was used primarily as a prison ship. It was not did not have the reputation of being a very hospitable place for prisoners of the Revolutionary War. The British would use ships like this throughout the entire Revolutionary War. Multiple ships like this. Any prisoners of war, captured soldiers or any prisoners they took at all, they would put them on these ships instead. On abandoned ships or wrecked ships or ships that were in need of repair or retired ships and everything. They would use them to house prisoners on, and they were not the best prisons. in the world out there. In fact, HMS Jersey was notorious for having at least 8 people die a day on the ship. Reports came in from casualties and everything like that. It said it's believed and it's been recorded, and they have stats and all that. And they said, so actually according to the Department of Defense and everything, they currently list 4,435 U.S. battle deaths during the Revolutionary War, and they list another 20,000 died in captivity from disease or from other reasons. Estimates of the deaths aboard New York prison ships vary around 8,000. So they actually had more people die on these prison ships than they actually did in battle during the Revolutionary War. And that's just that's just messed up. But like I said, HMS Jersey was very notorious for it, being probably one of the worst prison ships during the Revolutionary War. This route right here I'm taking here, you could probably vary it up a little bit. You definitely want to take these two guards out though, because it will free you up for getting down to this ledge down here, which I do take kind of a screwy roundabout route to it, trying to get to it. And that route right there, I would not greatly recommend it, simply because I almost got spotted right there. But also because, trying to climb down to the, you end up falling into the doggone water. I'll get back up, I'll get back around, and we will get to it here in a second. As far as the numbers of prisoners they would hold on these ships, I mean, the numbers were obviously, they would just, pack these poor guys into these things here. So, just the lower compartments, they would fit up to like 350 people in the lower compartments on these ships. And these ships, they're not small ships. Obviously, they built onto it, added some, rooms onto it, as you can see here. But still, though, the frigates are not huge. I mean, I served in the U.S. Navy, on an aircraft carrier, and it would, pack, 5,000 people onto an aircraft carrier, and at times, it felt like you were kind of cramped in there and everything like that.
They will lead me to Lee.
Aircraft carriers were huge. Right here I skipped ahead a little bit because you're gonna get spotted every once in a while here. Just reload the checkpoint. That's all you need to do if you get spotted on it. Obviously, on this ship you cannot open into one of the other objectives is you cannot enter into open combat. So you have to definitely be very sneaky. And while I was trying to perfect this little route and everything, it got a little messy sometimes. So. But if you stay on the outskirts of the ship right here, like I'm doing right here, just crawling around the outside of it, you should do fine. Then you'll eventually be able to get up here to your objective.
I'm sorry to have disappointed.
As you should be. For us to have come all this way for nothing. Tell me now why I shouldn't have you thrown into the sea.
No need to be rash. Only give me a little more time. I'll scour the other ships if I must. I'm certain there are prisoners who will meet your needs.
Very well. You have 2 days.
Thank you.
Present yourself to the Green Dragon Tavern in Boston with the men you've chosen. We shall meet you there along with our master.
Okay, so now we see we still have to make sure we keep our kills below 15. We have to escape the Jersey without entering open conflict, and we have to kill the HMS Jersey's captain. This is where the poison darts come into great use for you here. So make sure that you guys have those with you. I didn't really find much use, honestly, for the poison darts throughout the entire game. I mean, they were fun to use every once in a while. But obviously, you know, for mission types like this, you know, objectives like this, it comes in very handy because you definitely don't want to enter into any open combat on this part right here, and it's very easy to get caught up in it. But now we just sit over here and just wait for the captain to come by. Which he will eventually make his way back.
Who's responsible?
Probably could have gotten away with it right there, but there was a guard down there. I didn't want to attract any attention from him. Right here for some reason. Didn't look like I got him at first, but there, that's that first one. So I checked that second one at him right here. I'm not sure what I was doing right there, but that's it. Just stand up here. I'm just waiting for the captain to die, and there you go. You got 11 regular kills, and no more issues with worrying about having to fight anybody. So just dive off the ship and you're good to go. But that's going to be it for this video right here. As you can see, we got our full synchronization. I believe we've got one more mission left to do. So I'm looking forward to getting that out for you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked the video, please do so by leaving. If you liked the video, please do so by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Until next time, you guys all take care. Bye.